to beat the Bristol. One of the things I forgot to mention was that there is actually an addition to Gauntlet. Now, if you've gone through Gauntlet already, then you might have missed it. But in any event, there's an October Gauntlet. So the October Gauntlet is 33 games, and basically it starts off pretty minimal rewards, but it goes up pretty amazingly after that. And it starts off, you just get normal badge packs every 4 games, and then after you get a 1 and a 3 and a 5, and then after the 5 you get a pro pack, another pro pack, and you see the quarter length goes on, a vet pack, and you can see like the coin reward goes up a lot. So it's like I'm at 4,000 already. Another veteran pack, an all pro pack, and then you get another gauntlet item and a lot of coins. So I mean, the rewards are decent, but the difficulty goes up pretty good accordingly. So I'm still working my way through it. I mean, obviously I haven't played that much of Gauntlet. I mean, blasting through a rookie is kind of not very cost effective as far as coins to contract cost goes. So it's a little maddening, but you still get packs and stuff like that. So all right, so the weekly editions, there's a BCA game this week. So there's been 3 altogether, and they're all fairly easy. I mean, they're all basically, you have to score points in a certain amount of time, usually at the end of the game or something like that, right? So, you get a badge for those, or a BCA badge, which are okay. Team of the week, obviously, team 4 is, it wasn't too hard to beat. Okay, so the coin up. So last week, I was completely wrong in both of these. So, so the Cowboys lost, and then all of the 4 secondary options were failures as well. So if you go over to the easiest way to check on these is go to sets and then see. So the Sunday night game was 49ers Giants. My recommendation, basically is the 49ers look terrible. I mean, really, really terrible. And I don't see them really improving. Giants, are, I think, better than what the record shows, and I kind of expect them to win again. So the second, option, the props are for Rashad Jennings to score score a touchdown. I think that's pretty good. 49ers 3+ sacks. I don't think that'll happen. Jared Hayne, get 50+ return yards. He always seems up and down. You know, as far as like his playtime goes, and how much coaches actually trust him. Um, Chances are he'll get 3 or 4 returns, so this is a possibility. Eli Manning 4 pass touchdowns. I think this is slightly more definite, and this is kind of possible. I mean, it's a bit of a long shot, but it's a better long shot than say getting a safety in a game. So if you don't really care, I would go for that. I think Rashad Jennings touchdown is a lot more common. So yeah, there's also been an addition to Schefter stars. So um, you get Alan Hearns. Sorry, forgot his first name. Who's a wide receiver. So if you're finally looking for an offensive guy to fill out your style points for whatever reason, you finally get to have somebody. So he starts off with an 80 as usual, and then you double upgrade him to an 83 or an 84 depending on which one you want to do. And so that can be pretty valuable. I just want to look at how much he's going for. Not a whole lot. A lot of people probably have wide receivers that are higher rating than this already by now, I would think. So that's probably why he's not going for too much. But at the same time, if you especially need those style points, then having a double, which gives you what, 16, 18 style points. I mean, that could make a big difference, especially when you're trying to get those style master rewards. So that's not too bad. Oops. Okay. So yeah, team of the week. So team of the week for week 4. So the upgrade guys are Andy Dalton, Chris Baker, Leonard Hankerson, and Wayne Collins. They're all low 80s. Not really worth a whole heck of a lot, these guys. Yeah. Yeah, see, not that much. And I think probably Andy is probably the highest, but you should be able to get a quarterback that's rated a lot higher than this, basically. So I don't really see these guys as being too valuable. If you go up to the, so you get if you get all 4 of those, you basically get a random week 4 hero, essentially. So it's going to be one of these 4. So Tavon Austin, DeQuell Jackson, C.J. Spiller, Nick Perry. So out of all these, Tavon Austin is pretty valuable. I see DeQuell Jackson, that's not too bad. C.J. Spiller, you can get running backs in the mid 80s all day. So, and Nick Perry, all right. So Tavon Austin is going for, I think he's going for. So yeah, the normal bidding prices are around the 80K, and I have no idea like how high this is gonna go. So, and if you get all 4 of these, and the game of the week always goes for a lot of money. I feel. Oh, this one's not too bad. You get all 4 of those, then you get a 91 rating Muhammad Wilkerson. So yeah, that's actually not bad at all. So there's been, last week they started the BCA stuff off, and they're still in round 1. And what I've discovered is that if you buy those base BCA packs, basically you're guaranteed one BCA item. What it doesn't say is what it's going to be. It can be a badge, which kind of sucks, or it can be a player. So usually the players are not, they can be bad or they can be good. They can be useless ones that you just want to fill into your these wild card spots. I mean, they aren't even really good players, or you can use them in. These are a lot more valuable, obviously. So, like Nate Soldier, he's like pretty useless. So one of the ones I got was, no, actually it wasn't. No, Nate Solder is actually the guy who. So I got him from a pack, or I got him from buying a BCA pack. So I bought a couple just to see what they would do, and I got him, and it's actually, that's pretty valuable, and he actually goes for 80 to 100K, that I've seen in the auction house. So that's actually really really good. And I'm pretty torn between, putting him in my Larry Fitzgerald thing or keeping him on my roster, because I could, who else, who can't use a left tackle for an 88? I mean, it's pretty good. So, so those BCA player upgrades, they get you good stuff, they get you bad stuff. Buying a BCA packs also get you good stuff and bad stuff. So it's kind of, one or the other. One of the other things that I've seen that they've done is, basically, well, obviously they've. If you go to objectives, there's also obviously BCA packs being rewarded here as well. So today's is, for instance, get 2 sacks in a single game, which is not that hard. 14 touchdowns, okay, that's super easy. Those BCA pack rewards usually just give you a BCA badge. I haven't never really seen anything else. And even though there was a Madden Ultimate Team Player of the Week, which is LaDainian Tomlinson, they haven't had any objectives built around them yet, so which has been a little strange. Other differences going on this week are changes to the roster update. So obviously matters because the roster updates actually show up in teams sometimes. So Von Miller, got upgraded to 99. So that's pretty good. AJ Green got some additional additions, so he's now at 94. Cam Chancellor, with his return, he got up to 95. Todd Gurley, sorry. With the Chargers, with Rams, jeez, sorry. He's moving up to 80, so he's getting some upgrades. Some other people, Devontae Freeman, obviously is like big in the fantasy circuits. Devon Austin's getting a permanent upgrade to 78 outside of the team of the week thing. Ryan Delaire got up to 66, which is, he was pretty well rated before, and that's a huge jump. Going down, Odell Beckham got reduced to 93. Travis Kelsey, 91. Akeem Talib, 91. So some higher rated players just getting notched down just a little bit. I think that's pretty much it for this week. There hasn't been any huge, major other changes going on. It's like just kind of business as usual this week. I have a feeling that the BCA updates for round two might be next week, maybe. The BCA packs have been on two separate sales this weekend, or the last one just ended this morning. So now there's a Legends pack sale. So I fully anticipate them coming back for a while. And oh yeah, so if you ever wondered, if you don't normally play on Saturdays or Mondays or Sundays and Mondays, and you're kind of wondering where all of these, so if you go over to I think it's not Redemption, is it? I think it's in Master. Yeah, if you ever wondered where these freaking Super Bowl patches come from, they actually come from a game that comes out on every Sunday, and it's only good for a day. So you have to beat whatever game situation they give to you from that Super Bowl in one day, Sunday through like Monday morning. So yeah, it's kind of annoying because it's the only way you can get them. And since there's 50 badges, I don't see how. Unless they have 50 games and 50 weeks, you can buy these, individually. So if you don't want to wait, you can just go ahead and grab them, I guess. But it's not very cost effective. You can get a number 99 overrating, Steve Young basically. For turning in all of these, which is pretty good. It's the best you're ever gonna get. But it's gonna take a while, and each of these badges are about 15 and 20K that I've seen. Yeah, and I don't even know. I guess you can get them in packs, but I've never seen them in a pack before. So I've only ever gotten them from beating the weekly game. And there's one game that I missed because I played it, but I found it to be freaking impossible to beat with the team that I had. So it was like you're down by 7, and then you had to you were on defense, so you had to turn the ball over and score, and then score again, or down by 10, or some crazy crap. So I don't even remember what Super Bowl that was. So I still play them, but whatever. So I think that's it for this week. So we probably may or may not be back next week, or at the very least, we won't be in the game because we'll be out of town. So, if you see us, you see us. If you don't, you won't. So, thanks for watching, and we'll be back later.